All right, here we are at 108 Highland. Here's a street view. This is a duplex across the street that has just been sold according to the agent. So I would assume either somebody's going to throw in some tenants, or hopefully they're going to do a little bit of maintenance to the building. It looks a little ragged, needs some love. So hopefully they do that before they put tenants in there. But anyway, here's the view down the street. Very quiet neighborhood. You can hear a little bit of street noise from Veterans Memorial Drive or whatever it's called out there by Walmart. It's just kind of faint. So as we look up here, you've got 2 or 3 pretty big pine trees close to the house. You've got this tree over here that's pretty close to the foundation, and there's another one in the back kind of over the house there. With the pine trees, we're just worried about pine beetles. They've been hitting quite a few pines lately, so if those were to die, then you've got a big problem. A big to do there on your list. I think they're right at the property lines too, so that would be even more fun. Anyway, so here's the house. Roof definitely has some age to it. I can't say that it's like shot or anything. I don't see any obvious curling on the shingles. It is 3-tab, and it does definitely have some age to it. So one of the biggest things, I guess, here, even not necessarily even the Bowen brick that we thought we were concerned about, or not really concerned about, but this entire house has got that feel of a very tired and aged rental, with a landlord that did not do any preventative maintenance, upkeep, etc. Because even like right here, you can see the soffit area. You got some wood rot, and you'll see a little bit more of that wood rot around. But here on the outside of the carport, we've got, this is where that wall starts to bow out here. Kind of interesting. So this is a concrete area. Let me zoom back out for the carport, and then laundry is behind this wall here, and it's all concrete. But you've got a huge amount of fall between where you start here and back to the back of the house, and so I guess they just mounded up dirt and then threw concrete on top of it, and then as that water has been washing away at it, it's just starting to crumble this back little section here. So will definitely cause some quite a bit of repair. So here, even here at the bottom of this sill plate here is completely rotted away up against the laundry area. Random hole here by the kitchen door. This is the laundry area, and you see some of this paneling is coming away. This is kind of interesting. There's not many breakers in this breaker box, and it looks like that is 100 amp service, and they have a living room air conditioner and dryer on same breaker. They at least spell that out for you there. How nice. This is a supply line here that's all corroded. This is the one that they supposedly quote unquote fixed, but they just tied it back in up here. Those look to be copper lines up here, so that's nice, I guess. This would need to be changed out for sure, this old gas water heater. That's where the washer would be. And this nice hole back here where the dryer vent should have been covered. So we'll walk around to the back here. Deck is close to end of life. You'll see that there's a nice hole there. Here again, we've got more of that brick that's pulling away. And if you can just visualize, this is the concrete, and then that's the ground level down there. So you've got quite a bit of buildup of dirt here that they've tried to, I don't know, there may be more even significant structural issues with that beyond what we think it is. The actual house structure brick-wise doesn't look too bad. Once you pass this kitchen area and over this way. This is an old jalousie window here on the kitchen. Just not really much of a window, and I think I'd rather be in Hawaii if I had such a thing. But there's those pine trees again, really close to the house, closer to the property line. There's an older AC. So we're talking likely electrical updates that need to be done. AC is probably end of life if it still works. Roof is nearing the end of life if not already. You need to at least replace this jalousie window for sure. And then we'll walk through the house real quick. So this kitchen is really tired. You can see, well used. Cabinets don't look too terribly bad. Let me look under the sink here. Oh, wonderful. Cast iron drains. Copper pipe, I think. That jalousie window again. I'm going to take you on a quick tour. I'm going to say this is just not the one, but this is some type of laminate. I believe they've built it up, so they probably had some flooring issues at rot or something at one point. These front bedrooms aren't too bad. They used to all have window units. You can see these larger plugs there. This is more of a dining room area. You'll see that laminate. And there's some old linoleum under that. So those floor issues might have been some time ago. Here we are back to that old hardwood here. This bathroom is built up, so more flooring issues had happened here. You can tell it's a little bit wet and spongy. This tub is awful. Front entryway, living room area. This actually feels pretty nice. The front side of the house feels a lot better than the back side for sure. Just another tired old bedroom. You've got a settling crack over there. And last bedroom here. Floor needs some refinishing, but so it's not old hardwood floors all the way throughout, or if it is, they've covered them up, but likely they've had some issues and they're rotten at some level. Plus all the other issues that you're going to run into. With this one just being a tired rental. You've got settling cracks here and over here. So I'm going to say pass.